Hi, guys. So I figured I've been driving you crazy all afternoon, and I would take you along for the ride if you wanted to be on this ride. So here's where we're at. We're at lot 253. My lot is 269A. I know, breathe. I'm so excited. I have sweaty palms. That's how excited I am. So we're at lot 253. My lot is 269A. So I don't know. You guys could be here for a while, but I was like, I've been dragging them along the whole time anyways. So I'm gonna put up. This is what we're going for. This is what we're after. Okay. So we're at 253, it's 269. Right now we're going through a bunch of glass bottles, and then we will get to, it's raining. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's like amplifying the mood. Nick, stop looking pretty in videos. I feel like I'm a mess because I'm sweaty and I'm nutty. I'm like super nutty. I'm really obsessive, neurotic right now because I'm like, oh my God. And my legs are bouncing. I'm super excited. I've only ever done, like, I've done eBay auctions before, but this is only the second, like, real people, actual antiquity dealers kind of 254. Auctions, and they're nerve-wracking because these people, some of them have endless coffers and leverage, and so I don't know, I'm just super excited and nervous. But I went from having very little hope of getting this lot this morning to like, this might actually happen. Okay, sera. You're right, Morwenna. So the great thing is that when I saw this item, my first instinct was like, that's a block print. Like, that's a block for block printing. And so I contacted somebody. I actually put out a couple of shout outs and was led to somebody down in, what's Texas? Ontier? No, Ontier's Oregon. Somebody down in Texas, his name is Esteban Padilla, and I started talking to him about these. And I said, so what do you know about these? Because he said he specialized in Mesoamerican culture. He's like, well, unfortunately, I don't know a lot about fabric, but what I can tell you is they're hotly contested and debated about whether or not they were ever used for block printing or not. So he pointed me to a couple of resources, and then for the last 3 weeks, I have been researching the heck. This is so pretty. I wonder if I can show you this. Let me see if I can show you. Screen. Share. Okay. I don't know if it's working. I don't think it is because you still see me. Okay, here we go. Show and stream. We'll hide this for a second. And then we'll come here. Oh, it's gone. It was this thing. It didn't sell. It's $650 was the opening bid. Look at this thing. It's a Turkish torque. Beautiful. Okay. I need to stop being a spaz. So you guys can see on the right-hand side, this is like going through. It shows me what the bid is here. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. Let me try this. Okay, so this will show me all the lots that are coming up. This shows me the lot that we're on now. This shows me the different bids. There are floor bids, or what are called mail-in bids, and there's paddle bids, and we're a paddle. So 255. Where we're at. We're gonna stop sharing. I don't want to have any technical glitches. Onstira, thank you. I love this new feature. Diane Reed Stuckey had our correct answer today with Onstira. So, okay, so the opening bid on this stamp is $100. And I think you guys all saw that this morning or late last night, I saw that somebody put $100 bid on. I was like, fudge. that means somebody is fighting for it. The estimated value is between 120 and 150. But here's why I'm worried about it going high. It is listed as a very rare Atzapakal stamp. And it kind of is. When I did the research, I couldn't find many other stamps like this. I found definitely the motifs within, so it's supported that this isn't just like a fake thing that somebody just produced. Like the motifs are definitely there, but this style, this size, the shape for this area, harder to find. And in the same exact area, Atzapakal, which is an area of Mexico City, that actual city, Atzapakal, or that actual zone, they just found 2 more cellos, which are the flat or estampaderas, which are the flat stamps, in May. So like everybody's really excited about the Atzapakal estampaderas or cellos. So I'm worried that everybody, oh, maybe these are it, and there's going to be a big bidding war. So we will see. We're at 257, so we are 12 away. Oh my goodness. Let me check the phone. So the silver linings to this, I'm not trying to set myself up for, I'm not trying to prepare myself for failure, but I am aware that that is a possibility. The silver lining of this, hang on a second. Okay, is that finding this in this auction caused me to start doing some research in an area of the world that I really hadn't done a lot of research. I have neglected South America and Mesoamerica, or North America, included in that. And so the last 3 weeks have been nonstop research about celos, estampaderas, and pintaderas, which are actually just from the Canary Islands. And that's a very long, interesting story, but I will bore you guys with those details, not bore you. You're clearly excited about this, like, yeah. I will tell you all those details in a more formal setting in a YouTube video when I am not spazzing out and bouncing all over the place and my palms aren't all sweaty. Okay, so that's it. Our eyes are on the prize. 258. So we're just about 10. Actually, so there's like a 269 regular and then a 269A. So we're now at 259. So now we're 10 or 11 away. So Mary says, I'm listening to something else already. Can you drop a note in the chat when the item comes up so I can turn on the volume here? I will try, Mary, but I'm so nervous and excited I may not. So I will ask other people watching to poke her. Hi, Erin. Thank you. So another $10. So, okay. So here's the other interesting thing that I have to figure out how to balance right now. And I'm being fully transparent because everybody just started digging in. I had a budget of about 130 to bid with an additional $20 for the extraneous fees. So a total of 150. Right now we're looking at a total budget of 450, but that doesn't mean that I can bid 450, because what happens is once you bid, you pay a buyer's premium. So you pay the full amount to the person that's selling it, and then the buyer's premium goes to the auction house. And the buyer's premiums for different auction houses usually range between about 10% to about 25%. In this instance, the buyer's premium to this auction house is 20%. So right away, I have to worry about 20% on top of my bid. I have to pay in a buyer's premium. Plus, I have to pay, I think, 9% sales tax. Plus, there's going to be shipping and insurance, which should probably be about $10 each. So about another 20 bucks. So I have to like do this weird dance of like, okay, how far can I go and budget estimate 29 to 30% plus 20 bucks. So, oh, okay, 260. We're in the numbers, people. We're in the numbers. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, I should probably pay attention to my phone because my phone is where I'm going to actually bid. So yeah, so I think where I can bid, let me pull up my calculator. If I bid up to 350 times 1.3 is 450 plus 20 bucks. Yes. So we're right around 450 to 470, especially with Erin chipping in another 10 bucks. So about 350 is the max that I can bid. unless I dip into a slush fund. But you guys, I need to, you know what? This is like gambling. This is dangerous. I understand now why gambling is dangerous, although I'm not really a gambler, but this is a type of gambling. And I understand why like people get the thrill and the rush. Another 20 bucks. Oh my God. I gotta keep my numbers straight. I don't want to like overbid and be like, holy crap. Now I owe a gazillion dollars and I thought I only bid X amount of dollars. Okay, here we go, guys. So we're at 261A. This is a lot of fossil teeth, shark and marine reptile. Oh my God. So excited. Okay. Lot opening soon. Okay, I know that because I'm spazzing out. Toss me that. Wait to see if I win it before you guys start throwing money at me. And I mean, I don't know. So I was thinking about this. What happens if it's not the amount of money? And what do I do with all the extra money? Or how do I do that? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's try and win it first. One step at a time. I don't think most of you see me this spazzy usually because I try to contain this and hide this. But I am so grateful that everybody is as excited about this as I am and sees the possibility in this that I was like, okay, even if I possibly lose this, I want to share the whole experience with everybody and document it. And if we win, you guys will get to enjoy it with me. Lothar is downstairs in the tub. I've been stressing him out. It's 6:30. We've been doing this since noon. And I was like, go take a bath. You've been listening to me obsess over everything. I am so excited. Thank you. Thank you, Letty. You can spend it. Okay. So I think that maybe we're up to bidding 400, 263. Okay, it's on my phone. This is a lot of 4 iron meteorite specimens from Campo del Cielo. That's interesting. Believed to have fallen to the earth between 5,000 and 4,000 years before present. See, that's the other thing. Like, the reason I started looking at auction houses was because even though you see some of the best specimens, or you think you're seeing some of the best specimens of, say, block printed textiles, there is this whole world of private dealers. Lot 264, 5 lots away. I'm going to barf. There's this whole world of people that have these private collections. And I have seen some printed textiles, and I'm more so resist dyed textiles than actually printed textiles in private collections. And I was like, unless you pay attention to these auction houses and you go to like the Sotheby's and the Christie's and these other things, you may never see these. The problem is like I can't like publish a book and put these pictures in because those pictures are owned by their respective auction houses, which is why I want to win this, because when I win it, then I can take pictures and I can put them anywhere I want. Lot 265. Aaron says, I have a tiny artifact museum. I get the excitement. Yes, this is addictive. Fortunately, just like when I do actually gamble, which is very rarely, I had a very specific budget. That's why I was like, oh man, I'm going to lose this because I was not going to push it. But I'm getting messages left and right. Thank you very much, with other people pitching in. And I'm losing a little track, so I'm trying to just keep it. Like, let's just hope we're in the 120 to 150 estimated range. I could be stressing out over nothing. But the fact that I have you guys behind me to like help hopefully ensure that I get this, that we get this, that we can then explore this and learn about it. I already started looking at laboratories and like, how do I send away to get evaluations? That's a whole nother thing. Maybe if we only pay a certain amount, you guys chip in towards the lab results. I have no idea. Okay, a fragment of moon rock in a display case. Exit 265A. Okay, after this, we start to get into some Mesoamerican artifacts. So anybody that is specifically here for Mesoamerican stuff, we're going to see how they bid. Oh my God, I feel like I'm going to throw up in my mouth. I'm so excited. I'm at 95 for yeah, but I'm not sure how many people are repeating their bids, so that's why I'm worried. So like, I think we're somewhere, I think I think we can carefully bid 400. Beyond that. Okay, now we're on lot 265B. It's a lovely Native American beaded ornamental sash. I think Lothar's coming up the stairs. Maybe. Are you coming up?
I am.
Okay, we are live, so you don't want to walk up here naked from your bath. We have 22 people you would be flashing right now. So
Nonsense. What lot are you on?
do I have a bucket? I'm on lot 265B, and I can actually see my lot actually in the little carousel scrolling, so that means we're close. Okay, group of 3 attractive pre-Columbian ceramic heads. The opening bid is 150. It is lot 266. Somebody just bid 150. And they're a paddle, which means there's probably somebody like me watching at home. Not a lot of times the mail-ins seem to be like the auction houses that are looking to get stuff on the cheap to then turn around and try to re-auction. So this is probably a real people. They bid 150. They're kind of cute. Okay, getting notification. Okay. So then what it'll do is after a certain amount of time, once they check all it, because they kind of simulcast like I'm doing right now to both Facebook and to they're simulcasting to a bunch of auction apps. So okay, fair warning. That means they're like, going once, going twice, they go fair warning, fair warning. So they're on the first fair warning. I'm such a spaz right now. You just started the dishwasher?
It's so quiet. Can you really hear it? Really? I mean,
Yes.
So
Can you guys hear the dishwasher? Oh my God. Okay. So that pre-Columbian lot just sold for 150. Now we're looking at a cute little West Mexican ceramic bird figurine that is starting at 100. In through the nose, out through. Okay. I think I was less amped up and stressed than when I was giving birth. Can you believe that? Okay, that's lot 267. Then there's 268, 269 regular, and then 269A. Okay, so nobody is bidding on this little West Mexican ceramic bird figurine. That's interesting. Okay, come sit with me. Come sit with me. No, I need you. Mandy Lynn says, seriously, Lothar? We can hear it all. Yes, he ate all the Danishes. Well, I ate some too. I can't say he ate them all, but they're all gone. They were split 50-50 in the end, but today we started our new diet, so we had to, get rid of that stuff. Squee! Okay, nobody's bidding so far on this little ceramic bird figurine, so that's good. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be a jerk. But I don't want people being like, yes, Mesoamerican is my jam. Make sure you don't slash anybody. Woo! Okay.
First day vacation. I have not gotten out of put clothes on at all. So
I'm too far away. Or Lothar's too far away. Oh, my cousin. You take the level of crazy in our family to a whole new level. You're right, Charlene. Terry, well, hopefully there will be less blood and goo than giving birth. Yeah. I was drugged at least while I was giving birth. Mandy says, hi. Come on. Nobody wants this little ceramic bird figurine. Let's move on.
Anything with that, make sure you're prepped and ready. You have enough charge. Is your phone going to die in the middle of it?
I hope not. No. But that's why I have this backup. I can technically bid here if I need to, but I'd prefer to bid on my phone.
You're currently winning.
Yeah, it says I'm winning, but there's also a $100 bid on Invaluable. The Invaluable. Okay, that one passed. Nobody bid on it. This is a West Mexican ceramic figurine of a woman holding a child. It's lot 268, starting bid of 100. Nobody has bid yet. No, you aren't too far. Oh, yeah, I'm too far away to visit. I agree. 2 more lots.
The rain's louder than the dishwasher.
Which one is louder, guys? The
The
rain
rain.
or Lothar thumping around in the kitchen?
Yeah, but I'm done.
You are also too tired after giving birth to remember as much of it, right? After the first birth, yeah, I was in labor for 17 hours and I went into labor at midnight. I actually fell asleep during the C-section, but I'll tell you that story later. Oliver, however, I was very well rested for it. It was a scheduled C-section. Okay, somebody just bid $100 on the West ceramic. Lothar's louder. West Mexican ceramic figure of a woman holding a child, $100. Okay. Now we're in lot 269, the one right before mine. This is a lot of 4 West Mexican ceramic votive jars. Opening bid is 100. Sweating. I'm so sweaty. It's so hot.
Oh, there's a flash of lightning and the internet crashes.
Okay,
Here we
here
go.
it is. My bid has been sent. Submitting bid. Another bid. I just bid 110. Okay, so they accepted the other person's $100 bid because they got it in earlier. I just bid 110, so I am winning now at 110. Okay, so somebody just bid 120. I bumped to 130. I put in a max bid to start of 200, and then I can manually up it if need be. Don't pee. You have to stay. Floor bid 140. My bid just went up to 150. This is the max end of the evaluation. At this point, it's a question of how much does that person want it.
Fair warning.
A fair warning. So that's a going once. Last call.
Is that where you need to be? Is that the right thing?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Dun dun dun.
Last call. I am winning.
Of course she's winning.
Last call.
The last call and the last call?
I won! We won! Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna pass. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Oh my god! I feel like that this is a pageant and I got my flowers. And I'd like to thank the Academy. We did it! I seriously got lightheaded. I got lightheaded. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying. I can't read. I'm crying, so I can't see your comments. You guys just keep talking. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god. I'm looking at you, looking at me, laughing at me. All right, let's see. I didn't pee my pants. Woo! Holy moly. The comments are going so fast that I can't see them, and I don't know that they go all the way up. Let's see. Woo! Okay, Lothar looks like a Bond villain. That's funny. Okay, so I won, and then Jen Refna goes, oh my god. Melissa says, squee, Mary woo. Jen Johnson, so much suspense. Tyler said, are you bidding on a wafer? No, I'm bidding on a stamp. Hell yes. Yay. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Woo, your pants. Don't pee your pants. You're right. I have that problem. Yay, yay, wee. How many last calls? I think there were like 3 or 4 last calls, which means they're basically like the other person was really debating on whether or not to push it. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm answering any questions. Good price too, and this is okay. So to answer that, so we donate budget for lab work, gang. Yeah, okay. Let me take a deep breath. I'm going to do this because this is more important than me. Okay. So what happens is your max bid, you have to add on a buyer's premium, which in this case is 20%. So because my max bid was 150, I add on another $30. So it's 180. Then there will be, I think, 9% sales tax. Let's see. 180 times 1.09. So 196, so right around $200, plus there's shipping, plus there's insurance, and they get to dictate that, but they are obviously trying not to be terribly unreasonable. So we're probably looking at somewhere between 220 and 250 total to get this piece. Then I have to get it tested. So I don't know how to work all this money. And if you guys just want to donate and anything that's left over goes towards the testing. But so my first step is I'm going to work with one of the maker spaces. I used to work with a maker space in Fort Wayne. I used to volunteer there. And I'm going to see if sometime soon-ish in the next couple of months, obviously things are very weird and different, I can get over there to 3D scan this stamp and then 3D print a scaled replica of it. That will help with a couple things. It will help with testing some things you can kind of paint them and make them look real. So if you're going to take it to like a demo where there's going to be kids and stuff, you don't have to worry about it too much. Then if you look, you guys see in the middle of the stamp, this line right here, how there's like all that sediment and mineral deposits in there, especially on the left-hand side. We want to get that. I want to look at it under the microscope, and I want to get it possibly tested once I see under the microscope. So the lab tests will basically be elemental tracings and not chemical tracings, but I forget what the other thing is called. So,
For pigments?
What'd you say? For pigments. Yeah, sorry. Okay. So here's the thing. These, and I'm going to spoil a little bit of the YouTube video, but that's okay. These stamps are believed to be for one of four things. They're either for personal body decoration, which could take the two forms, either stamping on the body itself with pigments or dyes, making it basically a temporary tattoo, or the template for an actual permanent tattoo, or it was used for clothing, which is where my interest comes in. The third possible use was on ceramics, though interestingly, every time they found a bunch of these types of, they're called estampaderos or cellos, every time they found those in places where there was also a lot of pottery, they tried to match up the cellos or estampaderos with the pottery, and they have never been able to join them and be like, yes, this was clearly used to stamp this ceramic vessel. Additionally, they have found other types of tools that have a different form that they feel like were probably more likely used to decorate ceramics. So that one's kind of in question. And then the fourth possible use, which we do have confirmation of in the Canary Islands before the Hispanic colonialism in the Canary Islands, that they were used for, your eyes glazing over?
No. I think the amazing thing that you probably haven't told everyone is that this thing is actually 2.5 feet wide. It's
not.
Oh.
It's, I think, like four inches.
Okay.
It's not that big. 7 inches, maybe.
I don't know.
So the last thing is that they were actually used, they believe, to like put seals on things for commerce. So like, okay, I'm going to put in your wax tablet that I owe you this much. Here's my stamp. Or I'm going to sell this much grain to you, and now my seal is on the grain silo. So those are the four potential uses. And in the 3 weeks that I've been doing the research and reading supposedly the best of the best of the best experts in the field, none of them can agree, and they all concede that it's 100% speculative at this point because they don't have any extant garments with what they can prove is block printing. They say, although I just read a very interesting thesis the other day about how there's not that much demonstration of people actually decorating their bodies, and they think white people just basically made that up when they got there. But this thesis actually demonstrated that there are a number of figurines and murals or mosaics that show some body decoration. So that one is at least, but they don't know if it was painted or stamped. So, okay, what else we got? And this was one of the most exciting things since quarantine. I'm glad you think so. Tell us what it is. So hopefully I just answered that for you, Shandara. She said 400-ish was the limit. So are we going to donate the budget for the lab work gang? Yes, if you want to. I don't know. Woo! Woo!
Bye.
Are you leaving now?
Yes.
I'm so sweaty and excited. Don't trip. I have like all these cords and everything. So I don't know how this is going to work. I might just contact everybody and say, I pretty much had most of this with my own budget. So if you still want to donate, great. It will go 100% into the research of this particular stamp or things just like it. Or it will go into buying more things. The other thing that I hope to do is once we have extracted all the things that we want to test-wise, and once we have a solid 3D scanning of it, so if it gets broken, I'm not terribly worried about it, is I want to bring this to events so people can touch it, they can feel it, they can hold it, they can smell it, they can look at it and just be like, I am holding something. Oh, by the way, this is dated to somewhere between the probably early 14th to no later than mid 15th century. So it's definitely period. PayPal, sure. Are you going to use it as a template for a tattoo? I would like to. I'm not a permanent tattoo. I'm not a permanent tattoo kind of girl, but we are going to try it. We are going to test it. We're going to test it on fabrics. We're going to test it on ceramics. We're going to test it on ceramics and clay, I guess I should say. And then we're going to test it on the body. So, okay, I guess I'll put it here if you want to send money. But make sure you send it as friends and family, because otherwise it charges me a fee. Although that's not the end of the world, because it's, I don't want to say free money, but it's money I wouldn't have otherwise had. So, holy moly, people. I am so excited. Happy for my donation to go towards tests and research. Thank you so much. And then maybe we will do some kind of workshop in the future where because I have a number. Let me show you some others. So these are the two. Let me hide this. This and this. And then I don't know if I can hide that. Can't. Okay. So do you guys see the two stamps at the bottom? Those are the two stamps that were just recently found in the Atzapacal district of Mexico City in May, which is why I was so worried that people were going to be like, hot, hot, hot. Let's get it while it's hot. Those two stamps look very different, obviously, than mine. And this is believed to be more of an Aztec origin, which is towards the later end of that time period, than probably mine, which is probably more of a Tenapac. I hope I'm saying that right. Tenapac. I'm still learning, so forgive me. So there you have it. Thank you. I am like, seriously, I'm sweating. I'm so excited. So excited. I don't know what else to say. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. So now that I have spent 7 hours, 7 hours on this waiting for this, I'm gonna go spend some time with my love, who's been eternally patient with me today, and we're gonna probably watch some Umbrella Academy, which just came out. If you guys haven't seen it, season 2 released yesterday on Netflix. So happy. Thank you all. Even if you weren't donating any money, I appreciate everybody's encouragement and support and just being excited along with me. So I'm going to let you guys go. I will poke you guys at some point in the future with, I guess, further details. If you want more information, how to keep in, not to keep, oh, I think my PayPal only goes out as, I can't comment on the Facebook timeline. You can only tab. Okay. I'll send you guys. It won't let me comment in my own feed except on YouTube. And it looks like most people are actually watching me on YouTube. Ooh, Cat's in the back. Say hi, Cat. So I will send everybody information. If you want to donate, great. If you were just donating like, oh, if you just need a little more, I can eke it out, but it's kind of tight. Don't feel like you have to give. Nobody has to give. I just appreciate everybody's support in this. And is it hot? Are you guys hot? I'm really hot. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I love you guys. Bye.